Richmond Police Chief Rick Edwards confirms that an internal investigation is now underway into why one of his officers would arrest a man at a hospital who is in a mental health crisis and removed him from the facility despite him being ordered by the court to treatment. Now, as a recap on this case, Charles Byers was shot and killed by Chesterfield police on July 8th, but just days before that, he was receiving emergency care for a mental illness at Chippenham Hospital's Tucker Pavilion and under a temporary detention order. However, in that process, Byers was arrested by Richmond police for allegedly assaulting a healthcare worker. RPD has declined to answer any questions surrounding the circumstances of that alleged offense since it happened nearly 2 weeks ago. So today, we took our questions directly to the newly named chief, Rick Edwards. Is it appropriate for Richmond police to arrest a man at a hospital who is actively in mental health crisis under a temporary detention order for an assault that involved no injuries and no weapons, and thus removing him from the psychiatric facility where he was ordered to be at?
Well, I've asked for a review of the officer's actions that day. I can tell you that that has happened in the past. We've always been taught that criminal trumps a civil. So if we have a hospital staff member who alleges an assault and wants to discharge that person from the hospital, then we would make an arrest like we would in any other scenario. But I take your point, and what I think we're gonna, once we get this review back, we'll have some of those questions that I know you've been asking.
Is that the case with this incident? Is that the hospital did want him discharged and wanted the police to respond?
Well, that's one scenario. What I will confirm, once we narrow that down, I'll confirm that for you.
Do you know when that review might be complete?
In days. So either I would say early part of next week we'll have some answers for you on that. I know it's you know, I think Chief Katz spoke about it and talked about the challenges that all of us are facing with dealing with folks in mental health crisis. We talked about it today. It's a prolific challenge, and it's I don't know all the answers on it, but what we want to do is, from every incident we have, to try to learn from it and improve our policies and procedures. But we'll have those answers for you within a week and get that back to you.
It just happens way too frequently that people in mental health crisis end up dead. And their main crime is that they have mental illness.
Virginia Senator Cree Deeds is close to this issue. In 2013, his son stabbed him and died by suicide after being placed under an emergency custody order and was unable to get treatment. Here's Deeds' response to Chief Edwards' comment on criminal acts, such as an assault, trumping civil matters, such as a temporary detention order.
That is a simplistic way of looking at it. The issue is what happens when a person in crisis, when their behavior escalates to the point where a criminal act has occurred. Well, you know, an officer then simply has to use their discretion. And I guess a police department could have policies on that, but honestly, policies aren't going to be able to address every single situation.
Now, through our reporting on this story, we have heard from the voices of community members as well as law enforcement leaders who are all calling for systemic change. So where can lawmakers step in to address some of those issues? I'll pick up that part of my conversation with Senator Deeds tomorrow evening right here on CBS 6. Here in Richmond, I'm Tyler Lane.